sensory neurons are activated by local irritation. This irritation generates pain signals that travel through the nervous system to our brain. The resulting pain can interfere with our daily lives by keeping us from the activities we love. Applied topically, Coolazul Pain Relief Cream absorbs quickly to relieve pain. This unique cream combines the powers of natural menthol and wintergreen to give you lasting relief you can feel. The cream works in two ways. The first, through a mechanism called counter-irritancy. Pain signals are generated when specialized nerves, called C fibers, are activated. These fibers carry the pain signal through the nervous system to the brain. When Coolazul Pain Relief Cream is applied, the active ingredients, methyl salicylate and menthol, quickly interact with a secondary set of nerve fibers called A-delta fibers. The signals produced from this interaction travel along the A-delta fibers until an inhibitory nerve is triggered. This mechanism disrupts the transmission of pain signals, blocking them from traveling to the brain. The second mechanism of action involves the triggering of cold-sensing TRPM8 receptors. As pain-sensing nerves are activated, an electrical signal is generated. This signal travels through the nervous system to the brain. When the Coolazul Pain Relief Cream is applied, the active ingredient menthol binds at the cold-sensing TRPM8 receptors. This binding event triggers the release of calcium and sodium ions, which mitigate the transmission of pain signals. These signals are replaced with a cooling sensation of menthol, and pain is relieved. Using both of these mechanisms, the plant-based formula of Coolazul Pain Relief Cream gives you a lasting comfort that you can feel.
Okay, so that was the video that was shown to us to introduce the pain cream at convention. So when you have Coolazul gel, the old kind, you know, people could take that with them if they got a massage and have it rubbed all over. This is a more targeted cream. It's a thicker cream that you're just going to put where the issue is. Okay, we're going to move on so we can speed up. Cough drops. So, cough is a diagnosis. Okay, and you have a cough because of something else in your body, usually. It is a symptom of something. But cough is a diagnosis, so that's another word we shouldn't use. But we can in regard to this because this is the other FDA approved product. So it's formulated to soothe sore throats, relieve cough, and cool nasal passages. It's made without sugars, dyes, artificial flavors, or preservatives. It is indicated for children 5 years of age and older. And you can use, per the label, 1 drop every 2 hours. Now, I will say that my little guys don't particularly like it as much as they like these lozenges because of the menthol, the peppermint. That's the constitute that we've added and made it stronger and pulled it out to get the FDA labeling. It's just kind of hot for them. Okay, but I mean, it's not like it burns you. It just kind of feels like one of those menthol cough drops that you would purchase. But this is huge that it doesn't have any sugar. So people with increased blood sugar issues, read between the lines, this is a cough drop that they can use and it doesn't give them the fluctuations. Ningxia Zing. So, you know, sometimes in the afternoon, I need just that little pick-me-up. And I want, you know, not necessarily a Coke, because that's not something we should drink, but you need the fizz. So this is what a lot of people are using to transition from sodas to something better for them that gives them actual health benefits. So if you need a pick-me-up in the afternoon, whether you're running to meetings or social activities, this is something that you could take with you. We have a refrigerator full in our room because I mean, this is just one that I really like. It has 35 calories, and if you'll hit that again, we'll see that when they reformulated it, the price actually went down. So this was a big push at convention because of pricing. So it contains white tea leaf extract, Ningxia wolfberry puree, blackberry juice concentrate, black pepper oil, lime, stevia, and then it also has vitamin A, E, and B6. So we can't say that it's all natural because those vitamins have been added to it. Black pepper was chosen to balance the sweetness of the wolfberry, and black pepper is also a preservative, so it's used as a preservative in this drink. Sleek Shake. The Sleek Shake is a complete meal replacement shake that comes in individually portioned packets. Like I said earlier, we struggle in the mornings to get out. But I have time to pour 8 ounces or however much might come out of that almond milk jug into a shaker bottle and just dump it in and out the door we go. It has a light berry, like strawberry flavor to it. If I have, an extra 3 minutes, then I'll put it in the Vitamix with frozen fruit. If I'm giving it to the kids, because especially our 4-year-old, he loves this stuff, and he is a terrible eater. So in my mind, I'm thinking, look at all this good stuff that he's getting in his little body, and he's getting the protein in his body. So for him, I, without him knowing, will open multigrain capsules and dump it in there so he gets that as well. It is vegan, no artificial flavors, no GMO, no preservatives, and no cholesterol. It's sweetened with stevia and coconut palm sugar. It also has the pea protein, quinoa, wolfberry, pumpkin seed protein. It has high potency manganese, 150% high potency manganese. So that's another thing that you all can look up, because that's a whole talk on itself. Vitamin C, B1, B2, niacin, and iron, vitamin K, and folate. Thieves dishwashing powder. So I don't know how many dishwashing powders, like recipes, because I make everything at home. And I don't know how many recipes I tried. And it left like stains on everything, or the kids' sippies weren't getting clean. So dishwashing powder is the one that came out. In my head, I'm kind of thinking, why do I need that? I mean, really. But then I think about those sippy cups that I'm taking out of the dishwasher that still have maybe some water left in it, and the dishwashing powder that I bought from the store, because I've tried to make my own and it just never worked. Well, that has SLS, or sodium lauryl sulfate, added in it. Well, those, that's left in those sippies, that's left in those cups, and so then I'm just feeding it to my kids. When I'm trying as a whole to get the chemicals out of the house, and here I am, I might as well just be pouring it in their drinks. So this is a way that we've been able to do it. It comes with a tablespoon scoop. If you have soft water, or they're not, dishes that have been in the dishwasher for a week, then you can use 1 scoop. If you have hard water, or your dishwasher is completely packed full, or it's super nasty, then you can use 2 scoops. What I have found personally is if I use too much of it, then sometimes I can see some spots on my glasses. And I'm a little anal about spots on my glasses. So maybe nobody else would notice that, but if there's no spots on that glass, then I feel that it's clean, whether it's not, whatever. But so 1 scoop or 2 scoops if you need it. Animal scent pet chews. Does anybody have animals that are like their kids in here? Oh, wow. I used to before I had kids. God love her. So animal scent pet chews. They come in 12 a bag. So we know even with animals and adults, periodontal disease is directly connected to kidney disease, heart disease, all kinds of junk in our body just from our mouth. So the same thing with animals. And this is what we can use for our animals to promote oral health. Because if we can promote the oral health, then how it just filters to the rest of their body. It is weight-based how we should do it. So 5 to 19 pounds, they get half of a chew. If they are greater than 20 pounds, then they can have a whole chew. And it's rigid, so it kind of brushes their teeth as they're chewing it. It has, obviously, oils added into it. Spearmint, peppermint, and Paragise is added into it, so it freshens their breath as well. And a portion of all, I don't know if y'all know this, a portion of all animal scent products goes to Vital Grounds, and it's an organization. So Vital Grounds is a nonprofit organization dedicated to protecting the habitat of grizzly bears and other wild roaming wildlife. So that has to do with all the animal scent lines. Power Jive. So this is for the men in the room. It was formulated for men, not that women cannot use it, but Power Jive inspires the inner athlete. It's a supplement infused with blue spruce, goldenrod, and cassia essential oils. It's specifically formulated to help men of all ages boost stamina and performance. It helps sustain energy levels, strength, mental and physical vibrancy, and vitality when used in addition to physical activity. So if you have a man in your life that says, I'm not using oils, okay, well maybe they would use this, and then let them take it a month, and then say, you've been using oils. Add it into it. But what man doesn't want, those claims that we can get? It helps support healthy testosterone. So as men get older, testosterone levels fall. This will help support that. And like I said, women can use it as well. We're just not going to get that over benefit as the men are, but it's not going to. There's lots of women that use Power Jive. Quickly, this came out. It's 30 vitality oils together in this Young Living case, and I love that case. I carry it every day to work. Okay. A bottle organizer also came, and this is what I keep in my kitchen. It's tiered, and it kind of sits at an angle so the oils kind of lie back, so you're able to see everything. But you'll see real TV. Core Vitality case is something that came, and this helps you make capsules. So this is like a capsule holder that you would open your capsules and set them in to help make your capsules if you're on the go or at home. And this is like a medicine, reminder that comes in it. And then there's 3 little places that you can stick oils that you're going to carry. This is actually a nice little case. I use it for my grandma. Okay, so quickly, because we're about out of time, is duplication. Don't recreate the wheel. Our information is out there. So, I could have told y'all this before. But have y'all seen that PowerPoint before? Has anybody seen the PowerPoint before? Then you all are not, you did. Yeah, good. Then you all are not looking in the virtual office. This PowerPoint is, will you go to the next one? If you log in your account, and you go to member resources, look, Grand Convention PowerPoint is there. There's PowerPoints for introductory of oil class, convention, all the new stuff, master formula, NICSHA. You can take these you can take these PowerPoints and you can use them. They're there for us to take and use. I will say, I don't utilize my resources like I should, but they are trying. Like when I started, there was nothing to use, not a single thing. But it's there for us. Okay, we go. So this is also under business resources, but it is in the business center. So at the bottom of the page, you have to pick product education, business center. If you are doing a Facebook, because we're going to have, a whole class on this, because it's such a big deal. But you can pull a Facebook banner off. If you think, I don't know how to make that picture, they've already made it for you. So all of these things you can pull out of your virtual office. Here are pictures that are in your virtual office. And literally, it automatically will connect your Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or whatever you use to your Young Living virtual office. So you can go and say, I want to share this picture. I just hit Facebook, and it automatically puts it on my Facebook wall. There's tons of things in the virtual office that we can use. This is a website. So I want you to write this down. Okay, this is a website. I'm out of time, but this is important. This is a website. Write down theoilposse.com. Okay? This is a website that has, if you go over to Oily Tools on the top, there are graphics to events, there are presentation books that you can use, recipe books. This is a website that you could get on and you could play for an hour just looking stuff. There is a copyright letter on that page that if you're taking your stuff to Staples or wherever and you need to prove a copyright, they put a copyright letter on the page that you can print out and take with you. So this is made for people to take and share, and it's written all over this page. So we have to utilize the resources that are already out there for you. Don't spend 3 days trying to make a PowerPoint. This is an event package. If you'll just scroll down. If you're out in public and you don't have a computer to do whatever to show, if you can print this out, we go on down. You can print these out. It's all of the kit oils. That's good. All the kit oils on whole sheet size paper that you can put in a flip chart, put in a binder, and you always have a class with you. It's always with you that you can just oil out and show. Okay, utilize this website, theoilposse.com. Tons of stuff there. And like I said earlier, facts tell, but stories sell. And just share your story. This is all about relationships. It's not about what you know. We don't want to be the expert on everything. Like, I know nothing about animals. I know it. I obviously know nothing about exercise and, that kind of stuff. But, this is my interest. But there are other people on our team who have the other interest. Send your people that way. Let them learn from them. We all don't have to do it the same at all.